and we had a coffee time together. But with this particular live, I want to bring you inside my salon because for 13 months I've been sharing with you about like I automated my salon and you can too, and the crowd roars, right? But I did want to take a few moments to like even celebrate everything that has happened over the course of my career. And I wanted to bring you inside what goes on inside a real business. Because the beauty about my journey with my Think Your Way to a Million, with wanting to make an impact with all of you that follow me, or you might just be starting. And if that's the case, be sure to check out what I have. I invite you to look at my content. And I have literally been a creator my whole entire life. So when it comes to creating content, my husband and I had gone to another business thing just even a few weeks ago, and I really like what another creator had said. And that creator said, life is content. Life is content. So, and that it is. And so, like, hair extensions may or may not be for you if you're watching, but if you are wanting to start a business or you are wanting to like automate your business, and I don't know, maybe even automate isn't the right word. If I could help you have your business run more efficiently, and so then this way you could actually grow your business, maybe you want to start a business, literally, I know how. And I want to share with you, like, about, like, say, the topic of hair extensions for a moment. I have no idea, clear idea right now of who is actually watching me. Some of you do engage with my streams, so feel free. I invite you to drop questions about what my content's about or how it is I can help you. Literally, I really want this to wind up becoming an interactive kind of let's see, if you're sharing your time with me, I don't want to waste it. If you're sharing your time with me, I want to be able to provide you useful information. I also want to invite you into my life because, some of the other shorts and stuff that I've done, I've been in my car, or yesterday, I was over at my husband's garage. That's next door. But what I can tell you and what I can share with you is this. When you do become one of my affiliates with the all-in-one platform, software platform that I use, there's a lot of grit. There's a lot of real world experience that when you do take advantage of getting on my email list, I have, look at this journal, all right? I'm going to show you something. I have tried everything with my business to get to where I am. And let me tell you, when you're trying something, poof, you might fall down sometimes. And then that's when you get back up and go, wow, you know what? That didn't work so great. But when you know what doesn't work, wouldn't you agree it's a lot easier to figure out what to do next time? So hey, hello, thanks for joining. So the reason why I wanted to share some of my work as far as my hair extension and makeover work is I fell in love with makeovers a long time. But makeovers, what I love, yes, this is live. Let's see, how can I prove that it's live? Let's see. Tell me a joke. Do something so I can prove to you that it's live. It is live. And this was the other thing. And thank you for that. I love knock knock. Does that prove it? Okay. Knock knock. Who's there? All right. Well, when you come up with the rest of it, LOL. Okay. I like that. Thank you so much. Yes. Oh, this is just an awesome Friday. All right. So a long time ago, I fell in love with the ideas of makeovers, and I have a podcast too, and it's on Spotify. You can look up my name, and it's about making you and your business over, or maybe you're just getting started. LOL. Bye. Thanks for stopping by again. And if you have earlier from this morning, hit the subscribe button and you've come back. Thank you so much. So I was like tidying up the salon because I don't know about you, but sometimes in life, are you kind of like you keep doing the same thing over and over and over and over to the point that you're just on automatic. Okay. And I remember, like, actually, hold on. I think I'm just going to grab I think that might be the oldest certificate I have. Hold on. All right. So I'm really enjoying being able to get more comfortable with my YouTube so that I'm really kind of like figuring this whole YouTube thing out as you come and you follow me. And I really, really hope that week by week, day by day, that you really do take something away from spending time with me. And then I've been coming into my own about like, I remember like yesterday, uh, what do you want to be when you grow up? And so the original profession, which I'm still doing it, was hair, is hair, but it's expensive hair. And it's not even the money. It was the level of creativity has been my driving force since I was like this high, right? So that's what I want to try to be able to pull out of each of you is your creative force. And then with your creative force, I know that if you become one of my affiliates, I have an education background. I taught across the US as an educator with, say, the likes of Redken, L'Oreal USA. And I can't even say that doesn't even mean much because that doesn't mean anything to you if it doesn't impact your life. But I'm not going anywhere. So on my affiliate journey, or education journey or marketer journey or YouTuber journey, whatever label you want to put on this crazy redhead, I just want to help. I just want to help. But I love, it's my point of difference that I can help you if you use the all-in-one software, which is HighLevel. There is an upcoming promotion that is coming up where why sign up with me? There's a ton of people out there. There's a ton of people out there. And I have colleagues. They're good at it. They're good at what they do too. But this is where I get excited. You know why? Because I know that I don't know you, but this is what I'm going to lean in and take a stab at that I can just, I don't like to use the word assume, but I know that we don't know each other, but I know that you're good at something. We just haven't met yet. So when you do become one of my affiliates and you wind up using HighLevel, but through my affiliate link, you become part of my ecosystem. And you know what? I'm going to be offering some live Zoom hours. We can hop into Zoom as a group, as a community with any of you that wind up activating and that would be activating and paying for a HighLevel account during the upcoming promotion, which is going to be happening soon. You're going to get all the details. But those of you that really want to become serious about creating something different for yourself, and if you're a little bit gun shy about like technology, you're going to be in the best hands with HighLevel, because this is what's going to happen. When the promotion launches and you wind up linking yourself through me, then HighLevel is going to reach out to you as a brand new account owner. you are going to get an onboarding success call. And I can tell you that company wants all of us to be successful. Uh, they actually I got my swag at the last event. They're a lot of fun. They are more than just your typical email marketing software. Okay. So then, let's see, Q&A, try. All right, we'll try this. Pardon me, excuse me, there's a new feature. Okay, fictional character you trust. Okay, what's a fictional character you trust? I'm not sure how to use this feature yet, but unless I'm supposed to answer it or maybe you're supposed to answer it, I'm not sure. Okay, so back to, hold on. Let's see. I'm gonna put, let's see, wonder, whoops, hold on. Because this might actually be a test from YouTube to see if I'm real. I am not sure. So I'm just going to put that here. Pardon me. Hey, now you know it's live. Knock, knock, right? Okay, there you go. So as I was saying, when you wind up getting an account for yourself through me, you're going to get an email. You're going to get a few emails, but it's not spam. It's to guide and set you up in the right direction. So this way, if you are on the journey of wanting to become a content creator yourself, and FYI, if you own a business, you already are, because you need to make content these days to be able to, get visibility, right? And they will meet with you. You also get, through direct access with them, you'll get support 24/7, 365 days of the year. I think it's approximately twice a month. They have ongoing trainings that run for a few days, because if you need help with knowing how to use the system, they'll help you with that. And then the other way that you can use it is you could wind up becoming your own agency. Now, in my use case, the reason why I like using the software is I actually use it for my salon booking. I use it for follow-up. I use it for email. And one of my favorite features, two favorite features, happen to be the AI receptionist. And if you were to call either my agency right now, my marketing agency, or my salon, you would actually get an AI receptionist. Now, what's really cool about that is that I wear a couple different hats. If I'm busy doing hair, I can't be answering the phone. And then if I'm not behind the chair and it's a day off, I'm not going to answer my phone. So imagine yourself right now. Maybe you happen to be following me. Maybe you're a salon owner and you're like, man, I just can't be everywhere. I can't be at all places. And you know what? Maybe you're even wanting to pull out your hair because you just can't clone yourself unless you use AI. But I don't think there's an AI yet that can actually do your hair. That would be a little scary. So anyhow, now when it comes to my creative makeovers, I made a really, really huge, gigantic leap of cosmic size a week ago, and that is my physical salon right here, and here. I have been changing my branding. I literally am able to provide you a makeover for you, yourself, your business, because I literally can transform the way you look and then talk to you about business and set up systems and even show you how to set up your own systems. So that's a lot. But, I didn't just show up and decide, oh, you know what? I'm going to sell this software so I can make buku bucks. Doesn't work like that. And here's the other thing I'm going to also share with you. If you are want to be a lot of money selling white label software, absolutely, you can make a boatload of money white labeling software. But where you're going to do better is not just slinging what you have, like, okay, you just don't throw something at somebody because you know that it's gonna like, you're coming. Okay, let me back this up. I'm gonna bring it back to a story because I'm a storyteller. And 26 years ago, let's see, where is find the date here? All right, there. Okay, 2006. That's going to be shortly. That's in February. I'm coming up on 20 years of doing a very lucrative service. Like 20 years of doing a service that I literally can make thousands of dollars an appointment. How does that help you? Me telling you that right now doesn't, but the story does. So imagine you have a business, or you're looking at a niche business, and you're like, oh, how do I find something that people are already interested? Well, let me tell you something. 20 years ago, just about 20 years ago, but like I said, be 20 years ago in February, hair extensions were starting to buzz. I was like such a young stylist, and I wanted to offer the newest technology within a salon at the time. And I'd already done corrective color and as part of my thing. And I'm actually going to show you my part of my journal, right? And when you come from a place of education and you educate yourself and then have your clients' best interest at heart, and you come from a place of consulting, and if you want to have a really good business where you make really good money, become the best consultant in the topic that you actually really enjoy offering. Not kidding. Okay. So let me pull up, see if I can find this page. And so, but being that I didn't have as much experience at the time with this concept of being able to offer something within my new starting business at the time, I went to a class. It happened to be a hair extension class of all things. And I sat there, and this is what happened that day. They said, do you want to learn how to make $1,000 to $4,000 an appointment? I don't know about you, but I was like, hold on, I just dropped my hair. I was like, is that even possible? So imagine, again, you sitting in a class, an education class, and they say that you can make $1,000 to $4,000 an appointment. I don't know about you, but when something like that, when it came to the possibility of making that much money from one hair appointment, I'm going to tell you what happened in that moment. And then I'll also show you, as far as like, I'll show you a note. I want to share some information there that I shouldn't. Hold on. Okay, this journal in itself, and this entry page is from 2007. All right. So I'm sitting there in this class, and I'm like, what do you mean you can make $1,000 to $4,000 for a hair appointment? And what are you smoking that you think you can make that much behind the chair for one appointment? Wait a minute, just stop. And I want you to lean in and listen to this story, because one thing that I can tell you from repeated life experiences is this. When I hear something that might go like, oh yeah, too good to be true, that's normal. That's called something wanting to protect you. But it also can be a distraction, because like, what if the person you're listening to actually did the thing and it actually worked, and now they're not going like, oh, is that even really true? And they have the proof to show it to you. So going back to that day in that class 20 years ago, when it was like, you can make $1,000 to $4,000 an appointment. Okay, I'm going to bring you back now to the year 2007. All right, 2007. All right, so 2007, right there. So 2007, for the very, very, very first time, that's almost 20 years ago, I took a deep breath and I charged somebody $1,600 to do their hair. That was crazy back then. Now fast forward. So if I say for myself now that I can share with you that I have now a career, a whole portfolio of providing high-end luxury services to regular people, it's because I did the work. But the thing I get so excited about are the systems that I built with the concepts that I built to be able to get where I am, to be able to then share them with you. So back in 2001, which was only 5 years after this particular certification, again, I'll show you. This is, see if I can line it up. Where's my finger? Hold on. Okay, so 2006 is when I took the higher extension class. 5 years before that's when I implemented online booking. And then 1 week, I'll tell you, it'd be probably, I don't know, maybe it would be about 10 years ago now. I was sitting at my desk here at the salon, and I gotta tell you, when you overcome a fear, doesn't matter like if it's a big one, it's a small one, when you overcome fear, you can do literally anything. Whatever that thing is that you want to do, when you get over the fear's not there. And when the fear is not there, you literally can do anything. So imagine I'm coming from a place of experience that I can tell you that if you have systems in place for your existing business, if you want to start a marketing agency, just keep following me. And if you are a salon that is just tired of using your personal phone to try to text back, try to do the hair, try to wash the towels, try to do it all, and you're still using your phone, I have the solution for you. And the first step is to subscribe, come back, but get on my emailing list, because I'm going to be doing a lot of go lives, and there is a Black Friday special coming up, and I don't want you to miss out, because I know the impact of running a business, creating a brand, shifting the brand. I can help you make over. I can actually, you know what? You come see me, and if you have the right budget, I'd be happy to make you over. In fact, you have the right budget, you want to come see me, and you got the right budget, I can make you over. I can help set up your systems, and you know what? We can build something really cool together. So I've been excited because I've been running, say, in the affiliate space, with my channel for 13 months now, and I really appreciate that you've been following me, and I've also spent quite a bit of money on different sales kind of education. And here's the thing I'm gonna sell you. Are you ready? Here's the promo. Just be yourself. Gotcha, didn't I? But truly, if you want to be able to connect with people, just be yourself. And right now, where we're at, I love how at the beginning of this particular go live, one of you actually asked, are you real? Meaning, is this live? Because there's so many tools out there now, which I can actually show you how to implement, that maybe make it as if something's live, but this is actually this is a live stream. Okay. So what I learned from my lovely follower of this morning, or of 40 minutes ago, is if you want to prove that you're live, and I'm going to give credit to it's Elena, if I'm saying the name right, Elena or Alina. She wanted to know. I said, okay, how do I prove I'm live? Ask your audience to have them ask you a joke. So, and that worked out really well, because if you want to know if I'm live, ask me a joke. And if you want to know more, just I'd love to know where you're scrolling in from. I happen to be in Massachusetts, and also if you have watched my streams before, say hello. Let me know that this is not your first time. If it is your first time watching my lives, say first time, right? So, and it feels really, really, really good to be able to recommend the all-in-one platform that I've grown to really love. I love the community because I come from a space and a place that I use it for my business, and then I use it as a business, and then the other portion of how I'm able to promote it is yet another business. So to learn more, if you want to learn more about what it is that you can do with it, and you like longer content, then be sure to look at my overview. I have 2 longer overviews about HighLevel down below, and you can really find maybe the use case where you can wind up using HighLevel. And then if you could do me a huge favor, if you are a if you are part of my community, if you know of somebody that owns a salon, a stylist, a barber shop, anybody in like the creative space that you might know that is like struggling with trying to be able to manage their stuff, or maybe they are trying to look for the right platform for them to be able to build a course, schedule their social media, maybe they need a new website, please send them my way. And the other thing that I love that some of you have been starting to do is you've been starting to share my content. And like, thank you for that. That means like so much to me. And I gotta tell you, when it comes to trying stuff that's new, it can be a little uncomfortable. But when you do it and it works, isn't that when it gets fun? That's when it gets fun. So be sure not to miss out on the upcoming Black Friday special and the extra perks that come with me, because when you sign up for your own HighLevel account during the Black Friday event and you specifically use my affiliate link, I'm going to be offering live office hours to those that fully activate and pay for an account using my HighLevel affiliate link. And then we will hop into a Zoom room. It's going to be in a group setting, just so that you know, but you'll be able to ask live questions, get your questions answered, and then you'll also I'll be sure to come up with some creative ideas, because you do not have to what can I say? You don't have to have all your ideas like the product and system is going to be brand new to you. And I can tell you from experience that what you can expect is that HighLevel is going to help you get set up. And as a direct HighLevel customer, you're going to get 365 days of support 24/7 around the clock. And they actually give Zoom support, which is unheard of with all the other software companies that I've used previously, where you actually get live Zoom support by HighLevel, which is amazing. And then I'm going to be working on continually offering some live office hours for a limited time for those of you that wind up activating an account, because I really want to have some FaceTime with those of you that are serious about wanting to start a business, make your business run faster, build an agency, and just build something that is just, you know what? It's bigger than yourself. Because when you build something online, it really is bigger than yourself. And so I love being able to share like I did this morning. And this morning, what I talked about was in the mix. You can check out that previous live. Some about it's Friday motivation, and then Fridays are just a good day, aren't they? And I gave some more tips there. But the one thing that I always want to be able to share within any of my lives is to have hope, stay hungry, make a difference, make an impact, because when you share your creativity, you share your passion, and then you plug that into the right system with the right people, you know what? It just feels good. All right. So thank you for hanging out. This was my second live today on a Friday. I don't know if I've ever gone live twice on a Friday, but I did want to bring you in to my salon, and I also want to share something else with you. I have, and wait, there's more. You thought I was going away. I have an extensive amount of experience in the beauty space, which also, if you happen to stumble across this and you are a photographer or you're an upcoming artist, you're amongst my people. And what I love about the transition with what I'm doing with my local physical salon business, my actual building and my brand, is I'm expanding out into personal branding so that this way I'm able to incorporate like the hair extensions, the photography, and are you ready? I had the awesome opportunity over the years to work with a couple fashion photographers, and then I really, if there's something you know how to do and you share it, and like I don't know how to do what you do, I'll say thank you. I would love so much in the upcoming year to see one of you, two of you, 10 of you, 100 of you, but let's just start with one of you. Take me up on doing the Black Friday special. Get yourself a HighLevel account, but not yet. Wait till Black Friday. Get on my email list and let's build something. From you following me and me guiding you to the right people, because I think more creative people need more creative people that know how to actually work with systems. And then check this out. Let's see if I can. All right. So see if I get it without the reflection. All right. I'll back up. Yeah, there you go. All right. So this is actually, there you go. Okay. Right here. This is actually some of my photography. Here, I'll go like that. And so when it comes to how it is that I can help you business-wise, if we ever wind up meeting through whether I run courses or you take advantage of really becoming one of my affiliates, because I'm not going away. I have a very visionary mind that's very strategic, and I don't know. Some of my friends have told me I've been able to pull the best out of them. So that's what I want. I want to make a difference with you. You've made a difference with me. You've helped me grow my channel, because without any of you watching, I'd be talking to myself. So it's a lot of fun when those of you drop comments, you tell me where you're coming in from, how it is that I can help you. My Think Your Way to a Million channel is built with the best of intention to help you have an idea that can impact your life while I'm on my journey, my personal journey of trying, but working towards making a certain amount online. But that's my personal journey. Now, business-wise, we have successfully paid off our house. We have paid off our commercial property. So you are learning from somebody that is debt-free. I've put in the reps. I'm still working. I'm still making content. And I want to just be able to share with you the how-to so that you can do a version of that for yourself, so that this way you don't ever have to be stuck. I don't want you ever to be stuck in life. If you're one of my followers and you really get involved with creating something for yourself because you were so inspired, then I'm going to say, welcome to the club. And that's what I want to do is I want to welcome you to my affiliate club once you wind up. You know what? Once you take the next step, take yourself seriously, get on my email list, we'll get connected, and I tell you, you just drop in your email with your trust with me. I'm not going to spam you. I don't have time for that. I promise you, you're not going to get the 52 email or the funnels, okay, that have like 32 steps where, I entice you with something for $1 and then 10 pages deep, it's like $70,000. I don't have time for that. You know how much I don't have time for that kind of marketing? You can visit my salon website. That's the portion of my brand. You can go to my About page and you will see that on my page it says that my starting packages start at 10,000 and my branding packages can go on upwards and start at $75,000. I have no problem saying that out loud. I rather save your time in multiple ways by fast tracking you with my experience, with what I've learned, so that you can leverage some of the knowledge that I might share that might actually help you. And then save your time by, having some visible pricing on my websites, because then this way you can decide from watching my content, whether it be here on YouTube, LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook, little bit on TikTok. Um, but, and that's the other thing I'm passionate about, is being and helping you as a content creator being omnipresent. I'm tired of people arguing about what's the best platform. Do you know what the best platform is to do your marketing? It's called the internet. What an idea. What a concept. And the best platform, I think, that every business person should have as home base is your own website. Because, hey, didn't we just experience part of like Cloudflare going down? And when the internet crashes, man, that can really cause a problem. And so better that you use all of social media and the whole entire internet, so that way you always have backup. You always have backup. So my friends, do not miss out on the Black Friday special. Do not miss out on the chance to be able to have live office hours with me. I promise you it'll be a treat. I've been doing paid consulting my whole entire career, and so this will be the opportunity for you to be able to work with an all-in-one platform, which should be HighLevel. It's just like, it's top notch. And for those of you that purchase HighLevel through the Black Friday special, through my affiliate link, then you will be in my affiliate club. That's right, you're going to be in my affiliate club, and I will offer live Zoom hours in a group setting, so that way we get some FaceTime, we can exchange ideas, you can get your questions answered, and then you can be pointed in a fast-paced direction to launch your stuff, so that this way you can turn your smartphone into a content machine instead of a distraction. And this way you can utilize your socials. We happen to be on YouTube today, and you can turn your YouTube channel into the next big thing that can wind up potentially transforming your life. And I'm not kidding. All right. Well, that's a wrap for this particular Go Live. Thank you so much. And again, make sure you subscribe, make sure you get on my email list, and then be on the lookout. Come back over the course of I'm gonna tease you up to the upcoming week, to Black Friday, because there is gonna be a huge promotion that HighLevel is going to be dropping, and you will get my bonuses only by using my affiliate link, so that this way you and I can get some FaceTime together in my live office hours, and I will share with you some expert techniques that have helped me literally make thousands of dollars. All right, until then, stay happy, stay healthy, and keep the jokes coming.